Hey, this is Jared, and I just want to again welcome you to RA 154 Sectional Anatomy. Um, I know everybody has pretty much gotten access to this course, and if you haven't, I know some of you have talked to me. Um, really, I just want to touch base with you, walk you through what you need to do now that you're going to be tackling this course this semester. So, first thing you're going to do, obviously, is log in to Evolve through the website with your username and password. The course should pop up. Mosby's Radiography Online, Sectional Anatomy. We'll go ahead and click on that. And you're going to navigate over on the left side of the screen here. And you're going to go down to the course content tab. We're going to click on course. When that pops up, I'm just going to maximize this here. So right now mine's going to look a little bit different than yours simply because I have instructor access to this, but you can see that module 1 is highlighted, and that's probably the only thing that is going to highlight for you. If you've never worked on Evolve before, you can click on this course orientation link. It'll walk you through the course, but basically to complete this module, go ahead and click on it and you'll see this list that pops up here. You have the introduction to sectional anatomy. This is where we're going to spend the majority of our time. You can see here that it breaks it down into sections. So section 1 is the introduction, so you can go ahead and click through these. Really, you can just click on the next button and it'll take you from the first screen in section 1 to the last screen in the conclusion simply by clicking through the next button. Now, one of the things that you need to do, what you're going to get graded on is, I'm going to minimize this back here, are the quizzes. So if you click back on to module 1, and it'll go back to the main screen here, you can see for this section, there's a quiz for section 2, there's a quiz for section 3, there's a quiz for section 4, there's a quiz for section 5, and then there's the module exam. So this is what you're going to get graded on for this course. For each quiz, you have 2 attempts, and your score is the average of those 2 attempts. So if you get all of them right on the first one, and if you get 80% of them right on the second one, the score that's going to get recorded is 90%. Now, the other thing you'll notice if you look in the grade book, and I can't show you this because it'll list everybody's grades, for each quiz, no matter how many questions are on that quiz, you get a maximum of 4 points per quiz. So if you get, let's say, and it's a rated scale. So if you get 90%, it's going to give you points in increments. So if you get 90%, you're going to have, a score of like 3.8 or whatever 90% of 4 is. If you get 75%, you're going to get a score of 3. If you get 50%, you're going to get a score of 2, and so on and so forth. Basically that way, because all of these quizzes have different numbers of questions, by doing it this way, each of them has an equal weight in your overall score. So you have 2 attempts per quiz. In this particular module, there are 4 quizzes. Again, you can use your books, you can use your notes, you can go back and look through the module material. I can assure you that all of the information that are on these quizzes is somewhere up here in this module, Introduction to Sectional Anatomy. The only difference with the exam is you only have 1 attempt. So again, make sure that when you go to do the exam that you sit down and go through the questions. But typically, if you go through the quizzes, if you read through the module, you can again use your books and notes and the module for the exam, but you do only have 1 attempt for that. You are not graded on any of the activities, so feel free to go through these as many times as you want to. So you can click on these activities. These are again very, very helpful because it will allows you to practice what you learn. So dorsal is top of the foot, back of the hand. Inguinal is the region in the upper legs. Pectoral is anterior chest region. Costal is rib, intercostal space. and then volar is palm of the hand. You're not graded on this, even though it shows up as a percentage. I do not have this set up into the grade book. So um, some of the topics that we're going to cover in this particular module, I'm going to go back here. So let's go back to the course. And module 1. So really this module is just an introduction to sectional anatomy. A lot of the terminology that we're going to cover, the different body planes, the body cavities, and sectional imaging display. So this is a basic overview. Again, I would estimate that the online portion of RA 154 is 2 credit hours. Um, by definition, per credit hour, you should spend probably, I would say, about an hour per credit hour going through these modules. So to do the modules and the exams and the quizzes, it should take you about 2 hours per week to do this. If you're spending more than 2 hours per week doing these modules, please let me know, because I'll sit down with you and we'll figure out, kind of what you're doing, and I can help you from that standpoint. Just a reminder, the module was released to you today, Monday. All future modules are listed on the syllabus, but they will be released on Mondays at 8 o'clock in the morning. And you have until the end of the following Tuesday. So 1 week and 1 day from the time the module is released is when you have to complete it. So this particular module is not due until next Tuesday by the end of the day. So you have up until 11:59 p.m. next Tuesday to finish this module. If you have any questions, email's number one way to get a hold of me, but feel free to stop by my office. If you have any questions, please let me know. But welcome to this course, and I hope everybody has a great semester. Thank you.